Hi, welcome to today's gentle yoga practice. We will be doing just a handful of poses today. We will stay in each pose for a minute or two, allowing ourselves to focus on our breath and let the body and mind slow down. So we'll go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position, letting the hands rest down on the thighs or in the lap. If it feels good for you, you can go ahead and close your eyes. And just giving ourselves a few moments here to leave behind whatever we were doing before we came to practice, and trying not to worry too much about what will come after. Noticing the inhales and exhales. Letting the shoulders relax. Letting the jaw and forehead relax. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and then let it go through the nose or mouth. Slowly open your eyes if they're closed. We'll go ahead and make our way into our first position. So coming into caterpillar pose, taking the legs out long in front of you, and then allowing the back to round, letting the chin to fall to the chest. Hands can rest down beside the legs. Finding a place of rest here. Letting the breath slow down and finding calm and stillness. And then slowly rolling back up, cross the legs, and take the right hand to the left knee, left hand. Rest on the floor behind you. Inhale, exhale, gentle twist to the left. back to center. And take the left hand to the right knee, right hand resting behind you. Inhale. And then exhale, twist to the right. Coming back to center. And then coming onto our hands and knees, finding a tabletop position. And we'll make our way into puppy pose or melting heart pose. So from here, walk the hands out in front of you and then begin to lower the forehead down to the floor, resting here. Arms can be shoulder width or wider. Finding the place where you can relax into stillness. And then slowly begin to make your way down to the belly. Stack the hands, rest the forehead onto the hands. And just let the hips rock from side to side. And then making our way into our next pose, we'll do a version of thread the needle here, but instead of being in a tabletop position, we'll do this down on our belly. So take the right hand, right arm, and thread it underneath the left. And then allow the right temple to rest on the floor. Left arm can be straight ahead or bent. Finding a place of rest. Focusing on our breath. Go ahead and adjust the left knee so that it is now to the outside of the hip. resting on the floor. From here, we'll begin to roll over onto the right side, resting the right hand on that left knee, and then opening the left arm out to the side. So we've made our way into a reclined twist. Let the head fall where it wants to fall. And then slowly roll back over onto the belly. Legs straight behind you. Forehead rest on the palms. Maybe rock the hips from side to side. And we'll prepare to do that on the other side. So coming into thread the needle, take the left arm underneath the right. Let the left temple rest on the floor. Right arm can just rest gently in front of the face, or you can stretch it out long. Letting the body relax into place here. From here, draw the right leg out to the side, approximately even with the hip. And then begin to roll over onto the left, letting the right arm open up. Left hand rest on the right knee, finding our reclined twist. Letting the head fall where it wants to, if that's to the right or left, or remaining gazed up toward the ceiling. roll all the way over onto your back. Pull the knees into the chest, and then rock from side to side. And then take the hands to the shins and let the thighs fall to the outside of the torso so that you're now in this modified version of happy baby. Finding stillness here, letting the body relax, letting the breath relax. Bringing the legs back to center. Allow the soles of the feet to rest on the floor, feet wider than the hips, and then let the legs fall over to the right. And then coming back to center and falling over to the left. And do this a couple more times at your own pace, just going from side to side. Making your way back to center, keeping the soles of the feet on the floor. Let the knees fall out to the sides while the soles of the feet come together in this reclined butterfly position, and then allowing the hands to rest where they want to rest. And then let the legs go long down the mat. Let the feet fall out to the sides. Arms can rest down beside you or up above. Finding our final resting pose. yourself moments to scan from the tips of the toes to the tops of the head, noticing if you're holding tension anywhere, and allowing yourself to let that tension melt into the floor on your exhales. So this is where I will leave you today. Thank you for practicing with me.